Again?
Yeah, so clear photos of your damaged content.
Okay. Yeah, it's my boiler, my cooker, and my office computer.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
fine. We also need damage report for did you say it was the computer yet?
Well, it was the
The office
monitor
desk?
it was the monitor. Like, it cost me. I sent the invoices into everything fried. Like, we had an incident with Stormy Owen, and the boiler sprung leaks, the cooker went on fire, and the office computer monitor fried. Um, yeah, so those. I haven't claimed for everything. The carpets got damaged because of the leakage from the boiler, but I haven't put in for like paint, whatever. But I'm surprised you don't have photographs from your loss adjuster.
Yeah, so that's on the other claim for the escape water at the
No,
moment.
no, it's all one claim. I got an email saying it's all one claim with 350 deductible. It's not three separate claims. That's wrong information. I've got an
Yeah,
email saying your claim has been settled, uh, including the three items: the boiler, the cooker, the office computer, um, and additional damage, and your deductible is 350. That's the email I got.
no problem. So they probably have moved it all over to the one claim.
It is one claim. That's according to the last email I got from you.
Yeah.
And they told me an email address for my claim handler, but they gave me the wrong email address. They spelt his last name wrong.
Okay, and is it under Kelvin Hume?
Yeah, but the way I was told the last time I phoned you, not you particularly,
Yeah.
but I was told Hume, Hulme. And then the next time I rang and said that email bounced back to me, they said, oh no, it's Hume.
Yeah, Hume.
And so I emailed him this morning. But I haven't had a response. So is it a coincidence that you're phoning me, or are you phoning me in response to that email?
No, so it's not in response to your email. So we have you down on our callback sheet, our callback tracker.
Right.
So it just means calls that you'd requested a callback for the claim.
Yeah, so what I want you to do, because this caused me a lot of anxiety, what I want you to do is catch up on the last email I was sent saying this is one claim with 350 deductible, of which I've spent more than that already. And it includes the boiler, the cooker, and the computer. So and your own loss adjuster took photographs of everything. So I'm going to phone him now after speaking to you and ask him why you don't have his photographic and video records.
No, we do have it. So the thing was, the callback was added for the other claim, and so.
But it's one consolidated claim. No, it's one consolidated claim. AXA tried to say it's three different claims. No, it was one incident that resulted in three damages. And so I challenged AXA and said, because they were saying you've got 750 deductible on the water leakage, you've got 350 deductible on the fire in the kitchen, and you've got 350 deductible on the computer incident. And I went ballistic, and I'm a retired journalist. I put a post out about it. And then I got an email saying it's been consolidated into one claim with 350 deductible, and we've approved your claim. And then they said your claim handler is Calvin Hume, but when I asked for his contact details, I was given the wrong spelling.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, so like I said, so there was two active claims at the time. So when the callback was added before it was moved over, it was obviously for the other claim, which has now been moved over to the one claim, which is fine. But that's why I had the wrong document open. But now that I'm in the other claim, I can see the AXA builders photographs for the oven, the carpet, and everything. But what we need is, because they are contents and they're not buildings, we need the estimate to replace them on a like-for-like basis, which I know you
No,
have
sorry,
sent that.
sorry, I lost you again there with the accent. You need what?
So we need the clear photos of your content.
Well, the contents, do you mean like the computer screen and the cooker?
So,
Do you need the photograph of the boiler? Like, the loss adjuster took photographs of all of this.
yeah, I understand that. So the only one that I need another photo of, because it's a PC monitor, is the back of it. So you should have a serial number on the back of your monitor.
Okay.
So
Okay.
we will need that.
Yeah.
I know you've sent the estimate in to replace them on a like-for-like basis.
Well, I replaced it already because I had no electricity or phone coverage, and I had to get online. I'm disabled. I couldn't even dial 999. I still am in dire straits. Like, I'm not lighting. I have a range that is my only source of heating, but I'm not lighting it because it will make the boiler leak more. You know, it's like it's still urgent. And I go to counselling, and my counsellor said there's an emergency government fund set up for storm damage. But I rang them and they said, "Oh no, sorry, we closed that down last Wednesday." It's like some people weren't back even with electricity by the time they closed down the government emergency thing. So I'm just sat here with this emergency ever since the storm. So I've got it. You want a photo of the serial number on, and I've kept the box that that I got the new monitor,
Yeah.
so I can send you that. I do photographs again, but so anything else? You need a photo of the back of the monitor. What else? What else?
We also need the damage report.
Damage reports.
Yes. So we need the damage report outlining the cause and extent of the damage from who you go to get the report from.
No, this is crazy. You sent a loss adjuster out to me who spent, I think, yeah, and he did all the damage reports and all the photography and all, he documented everything. So why are you asking for them again?
See, he is an AXA builder, so he mainly assesses buildings damage. Granted, he did take a few photographs of some of your contented items, but we do need a damage report because it's a content. Now, he has done a buildings report and he sent that across, but we do need a damage report for your monitor.
Right. I can't afford to pay anybody anything else again. I'm a pensioner. I had €500 in emergency savings. It's all gone, and I've still got no heating, and my boiler's still leaking, and my cooker's still not usable. This is so outrageous. But I will ask my son to take photographs. I cannot afford to bring in another loss adjuster. I will just photograph the damage, and you've got all the quotes, and I'll send you the serial numbers. And if you can't do any more after that, I don't know what to tell you.
It's not that we need another loss assessor or anything to inspect it. We just need you to take it to someone who deals with the likes of computers and monitors and get them to do a damage report in order
oh my God. Every time I get a specialist to give a report, that costs money and time. And time is running out for me. I've had no heating on since I discovered the leaking boiler, and I was afraid my ceiling would collapse. I've had no heating. This is just unbelievable. So I don't know what to tell you other than that I'm going to take some more photographs. I don't know what to tell you. I am so unhappy with this service. It's outrageous to me.
Just a moment. I just need to double check one thing here for you, okay? I'm just going to pop in another brief hold.
Okay.
Thank you. thanks for holding there, Angela. What I'm going to do to make it easier is I'm just going to send you out an email detailing exactly what's required to be sent in, okay?
Yeah, and can you tell me what that is? Which email address are you sending it to?
Yeah, let me just double check the one that we have on file here for you now. So the email we have on file here is angelapowerba@hotmail.com.
Yeah, that'll do. And what are your requests? Because if they're too excessive, I'm just going to lose the plot.
Yeah, so it's just things that were required for you to be able to prove your loss for the claim. So
For me to be able to prove what?
your loss for the claim.
Right.
So the likes of the photo of the serial number at the back of the monitor.
I can take the serial number on the back of the monitor. I can photograph the cooker and the serial number on that. And I can photograph I already sent you photographs of the boiler. And I'm going to ring... I'm going to ring the loss adjuster because he took all... The only thing he didn't do was photograph the serial number of the monitor, but he did photograph it. So I'm going to ring him and tell him...
Yeah, so we have the oven, we have the carpet, we have the front of the monitor that he sent in.
Yeah.
The only thing he didn't send us was the serial number.
Yeah, I can do that.
We also have no photo.
Pardon?
We also have no
Slow
photo
down, sorry, say that again.
We haven't got a photo of your surge protector socket tower. That isn't on there.
Oh, okay, I'll get a photo. Right, so surge protector and the serial number of the monitor. So that's basically all you need, isn't it?
We also have no photograph of your HDMI converter damage.
HDMI converter damage. What is that?
So that's something that you've put in there that is damaged.
Oh.
But there's no photo of it.
Right, yeah, I had to get help with that. All right, I'll try and get this done in the next 24 hours, but I just want you and your supervisor to understand that this is like, I've got no heat and I've got no bathing facilities, really. I've just reduced having a bath once a week because I don't want to keep the boiler leaking into my bedroom carpet, and you know, it's like, this is very upsetting. It's very upsetting. And it's not being given the emergency response that the government said they were giving, to Stormy Owen damage. It's not, this is like dragging on for a month.
Yeah, so I understand that you are frustrated with the time frame of it, but we are trying our best at the moment. We do have a high volume of claims.
I understand that. I do, and I know there's people worse off than me. I do know that, but I am a pensioner. I'm disabled. I've spent my savings trying to rescue this situation, and I'm cold. I'm cold, and I don't want to only take a bath once a week. So I look forward to your email. Well, can you tell me your name, please? Can you tell me your name?
Yeah, my name's Alicia.
Elisa?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Elisa.
No problem. Thanks for taking the call.
All right, God bless.